Hey folks, Tanner Cherney here of Devil's Lake Tourism, coming to you live this morning on January the 17th, Friday morning, from the comforts of my office. As you can see, I've got the lake map pulled up, our website here. For those of you that are in the area, I know you know it's a pretty blustery one out there today. I think gusts are pushing 40, 50 miles an hour, so those out in the water, or the ice I should say, good luck, stay warm out there, but conditions wouldn't have been the most conducive for giving a report. The audio would have been a little crappy and been a little cold out there. So this morning I just wanted to check in, give everyone an idea as we actually are moving into almost the third week of January, which is really hard to believe, but how ice conditions are going and what the fishing's like, and then a little prelude to the big tournament next weekend here for the volunteer fire department. But anyways, ice conditions, for those that are wondering, right now throughout the Devil's Lake Basin, we're probably sitting with anywhere from 18 to 26 inches on average. Obviously, if you're going into new areas where there hasn't been pressure or people yet, don't be afraid to take your time and still check ice, because there could be areas with a little less than that. As we always say, no ice is ever safe ice. But as far as getting around, people are moving around with vehicles, half-ton pickups, three-quarter-ton pickups in some of those higher areas, side-by-sides, ATVs, snowmobiles. Access is really good. We have very little snow on the lake itself. We've had some melting, a lot of it blew around, so tracks are not needed at this time. It's been one of the best years for getting around on the lake. But that also comes with some of these contrasting temperatures. We've had some pressure ridges form and some different cracks and things like that, especially going into this weekend with the cold weather that's going to be coming. Be very cautious around those pressure ridges. Check, don't get too close. Can never stress that enough. There's a lot of pressure ridges, so just be very wise when you're going around them. And even if you don't have to, wait till it's a little bit brighter out so you can see where those are. As far as the bite goes, the walleye bite has been really strong to kick off the new year here. You're talking anywhere from probably 10 to 20 foot. Looking in those structured areas, whether that be the sunken roads, those rock piles, the old lake shoreline, get a good lake map, that helps a lot, or even some of those inside turns where they can corner that bait fish. Biggest thing with walleyes on Devil's Lake this winter is we've got those window bites, which can be at sunrise or sunset, and that can be anywhere from a 10-minute bite to a half-hour to 45-minute bite. So utilizing four lines right now is very beneficial to trying to capitalize on that short window bite when it does happen. Quarter ounce buckshots have been, or any kind of rattling bait, tipped with a minnow head in a gold color has been pretty standard this winter, but don't be afraid to try other colors. And then have, a full minnow on a, plain hook or simple jig as a dead stick, and even have a couple tip-ups outside. When those fish do come in, it's nice to capitalize on those short little window bites. The perch, now that we've had good ice, people have been able to get out into that, 30, 40, 50 plus foot basin areas, and there is a good perch bite going on. With these temperatures though, obviously, things have been up and down, finicky bites, so downsizing to small tungsten jigs with spikes and waxworms has been the best, and don't be afraid to punch holes. Again, we don't have a lot of snow on the ice, so that helps with that perch bite, but the biggest thing is, if you get those sunny days, those are the best days to get out there and enjoy that active perch bite. Small, tungsten jigs, like I said, have been working the best. And last and finally, be safe, take a buddy. We do have the volunteer fire department ice fishing tournament kicking off next week. I'm very excited to welcome everyone to town for that. Again, if you're out and about, use hashtag Devil's Lake Indy, whether you're fishing, cross-country skiing, whatever it may be, enjoying some festivities in town. We love to see everyone coming into town, what you're doing. Good luck this weekend, be safe, and keep the lines tight.